Hi guys, just a workflow video. I want to see if there's new code from Chat WM. And the two windows are open, so you'll hear the cars driving by, trying to get a little bit of cool air in here. So when you see something that you like online, you make a copy. And then you change things, or you accept the complete look of it. And this is Chat WM. So when you git clone things, after a while you can say, let's do a git pull. So the new code comes in every 6 months or so. All right, you check it out and you see, okay, what changed? So it's just a space here. What changed here the last time? And the last time is the February the 13th 2024 is the last change. Camel case, and then we're already 2023, so not much has changed. So basically there's not much to do. So all right, Chat WM is in the clear. Don't have to do anything for Chat WM, and that's what you're looking at. This is Chat WM, right? Done. The work is done. So let's continue. Another thing we need to check is awesome. Awesome is super stable. And here we see two things that are related with awesome. And we can say, okay, let's git pull this thing. Nothing to do, right? Clear. Nothing to do. The copycats, that's probably something to do, because that's actually the theming. Where the theme's coming from? Nothing to do. So nothing actually to do. Is there nothing that I can record? So you'll see the workflow. Always interesting to follow Arch ISO, because Arch ISO is how we build our ISOs. So you can always have a look what changed. What are these guys doing, right? Even though we don't get it, doesn't matter. But the grand scheme of things, the overview of things, what is changing, and you can sometimes understand what's going on in the text here. Add proper HTTP status checking. So the fail is here extra. And all of these guys, with a bit of luck, can I make this like that? No, only here. I can read what's going on here. I better read this one, the message here. And now I say, okay, voila. Now this is, take the date again, 23056565. It's not really an issue for us, right? It's not that important. But you can have a look what's going on. So again, not a really good example. There's nothing to do for us here. Anything else? There are the dot files of DistroTube. I suppose that's Git. Well, Qtile is one of his. Let's see, Git pull. And from time to time, have a look. So Emacs, Alacrity, he changed Alacrity, it changed Emacs stuff, fish stuff, nitrogen stuff, polyvore stuff, and here we are, right? Qtile stuff. So you can have a look. What did he change? Why did he change it? Etc. So this is all Emacs stuff, fish stuff, Zoxite, init fish, right? No clue. There is so much out there in the world. Have a look. What does it mean? It's gonna change for module. It's gonna use a volume module instead of the pulse audio volume. PA is often pulse audio. This is the color scheme is gonna use. But again, we're already in the past, 18th of April. So you can follow when it changed and what changed, and you change with it or not. It's always interesting to investigate files from other people, dot files as they call it, and see what these people are up to. improvements or errors that they solved already, and we're still struggling with. Git pull. So Stefan Rabe, maybe it's known to you. So he's deleting lots of things. Delete, 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 create, 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 delete, delete, create, create, right? Fine. And then you investigate. Open Git head. And you say, okay, this is something indeed that was changed. Hyperlink, we've figured that out as well. That does not exist anymore. Was it this one? There was a name change. The parameter did not exist anymore in the Hyperlink Git version. So some of the things need to change because of development. So here we see all the changes he made. And this can help your code. If you say, hey, things are crashing, Stefan Rabe is one of the guys that have a working hyperlink, right? This is a good idea. Don't know if I made any video about it. Let's just type in Stefan Rabe. I hope I've just used his name. Let's see. Voila. Learn from .files from others. Hyperlink Qtile example and hyperlink adding the waybar conference from somebody else. So have a look at the code and play around with other ones' code. It's tricky, it will crash, and you'll be on TTY, but it's fun also, right? So have a look at the changes. This is one way of doing things. I always use this guy, but there's also the other guy, Git Fiend. So have a look, maybe it's more your kind of thing. So he's just like me, he types updates for everything he does. I'm just the same, too lazy to type what I'm changing, right? So all these things, these were changed. And if you click here, then you know, click finger behavior 1, 1 and false. Okay, but are they used? Because there's an hashtag in front of it. Escape is backup, escape is backup. Right? So use the tools that are available. I like to go with git ahead, which is important to mention actually. Sudo pacman -remove. The version I'm using is the bin version, and I don't update, otherwise there are issues. So 263-2 is the one that I'm keeping forever and ever until it fails and we have to go to Git Fiend. So there's nothing other. Lane is also part of Awesome. Let's see if that has something. No, there are no update for Awesome. Nothing to do. There's Dusk maybe that needs an update. Git pull. Aha. We can update Dusk. So we can monitor now the flow. The flow is, this is the source. Where is the destination? The destination is ArcoLinux desktop, the Dusk Nemesis. This is the one. Nemesis is sort of dev version and the development version, and this is our folder, that folder and that folder. Now we do all kind of things like themes in here, the sexy hotkey daemon, the scripts, lib. Oh, we got that as well, a launcher, a wallpaper. So we have always more because we want to have a complete desktop, but basically it's the same thing. So this one and that one need to be compared. Super F5 folder, and then workflow thing. The one to the left is mine. Right, sorry, the one to the right is mine, and the one from the source from somebody else is always to the left, so I don't make mistakes, right? Just a workflow thing. All right, we have something to do, some work to check out, compare. So the things that we have, right, is not important. I mean, these guys are extra. So the file filters is for me these two, not the same. And then we have a look. It's quite a bit of work, as you see, but you can just say, you know what, I'm not gonna do all the checks. As you see, there are a lot of information in here. Just say copy to the right. And that's why it's a nemesis thing. That's why it's a development thing. You first try out. These are all C things, bar, from here to here. We're gonna copy to the right. Defaults H, what's this? I think it's not used, but let's get it in. Copy to the right. These are all the C stuff. Let's see. Still C. I actually can copy paste everything, which means I can do the lib. Copy to the right. Let's do cancel. And let's do this. Copy to the right. Okay. Let's do a refresh. Refresh comparison. So the launcher is our doing, the scripts is our doing, Sexy Hotkey Daemon, the themes, the wallpaper that we want to have. He has a different git ignore. Okay. And then make file. Let's see. So this is gone in his text. It's just blah blah anyway, so we'll remove it too. He changed some of the things here. I'm gonna keep this the way it is. And see, config dev h. He wants a border of 2. I want a border of 5. Well, vice the other way around. He wants a border of 5. I want 2. That's more than enough. Indicator none. Okay. Here are some spaces. That's unimportant spaces. This is text. Blah blah. What happens with pin is moved 0 becomes unpinned and is moved to another monitor. Setting 0. That's something new. And then we have text. This is blah blah. Blah blah. I have no problem with. So change. Another blah blah. Some spaces. D menu font 60. 60. Why 60? What does 60 stand for? I'm not sure. Let's see. And these are our colors, but there is another color that we don't have. What's this? Border color. That's a new parameter. Voila. And it's used here. Menu border color. All right. Let's see, what color is this, by the way? Control C. I'm too curious. Brave is there, and we're gonna go for voila. Show me. Purple, of course. Purplish blue. We have lots of schemes. Why do we have so many schemes? So he changed his look, that's for sure. That's what we have had in the past, and this is the new scheme. Let's use his scheme. We want to keep ArcoLinux Auto Start Dusk as well here. This is a blah blah. We want to keep this blah blah. GIMP. Firefox. So here we made decisions that we want things or not. What is this? Scheme -1 9. He made some decisions. I think I'm gonna follow his reasoning. Name, monitor, pinned, layout, M factor. Don't recall what that was again. I think it's has to do with division of windows. Above, let's see. We do this. Here we have to watch out. These are our decisions to create Thunar, Firefox, and ArcoLinux logout. Why the null? Not needed. I guess not. Here's the border. That's not used. Oh yeah, of course it's not used. It's the D menu run. These are our choices. I'm not gonna do any of those. No of that one. We've changed some keys here. Move mouse, toggle move or replace. So we've done some changes here. That's new. Come in. And another one. And then you save it, click it again, and go over it again. So this is because of the combination. Sometimes we like to have Plasma together with Dusk. And if you do that, then all these guys should be away. Plasma Shell, Yakoake, Conqueror, these guys should be disallowed. Otherwise they get super strange look. Parts of Plasma going inside Dusk. That's not good. I'm gonna keep all that. All right, so that's that. That's the one, and now we have to go forth to this is just comment, so that doesn't matter. Blah blah is gone. Optionally use code. This is also blah blah, so that's gone. We can do optimizations if we want. This is something new. This is also blah blah that he removed. Let's see if that works. Optimizations, C flags. All right, that's identical. Save. At the bottom there's a bit of new code in here. Now, in case you're wondering, I don't understand any of this, right? I'm just a noob. Copy to the right. But I do want to learn about it. So if you have tips, you say, Eric, if you want to learn about this, here are a few tutorials. Let's do for easy way, copy to the right. Right, it's super complex, but super interesting. DWM, ChatWM, Dusk, it's all the same thing, right? It's all based on DWM, and it's great. It's stable, it's oh so stable. Why Dusk C does not exist anymore? Out you go. Let's delete this Dusk as well. That's gonna be created. So this one, this was our, yeah, okay, this was the one. So this one can go. You could ignore, it's not important. The make file, we have to check it again. I don't know. We have an another folder without the changes, so we can have a go. Say, okay, let's try this out. Now we don't have a clean anymore, so no removal. Okay. Install all, make directory accession, Dusk, copy that to there, and then schmod it. Okay. We do have an uninstall, so that's okay. Save. Let's do one more. Like this, refresh. So launcher, scripts, this one, that one, that's not important. So the only difference now is our configuration, where we made different choices in border and stuff like that. We have this new parameter, the border color that we can change. Let's see, what's the end result? So this is an ArcoLinux Nemesis, Dusk Nemesis, sorry. And this is our first up. Let's see. All right, that's online, that's okay. Now we build it, ArcoLinux package build. We go to the desktop, we go to Dusk, Nemesis. We give it a new number. Let's do 6. It's still June, right? I wanna type 7, but it's not yet. Almost July, almost holiday. Oops, my mistake. I'll have to kill another project that I'm running to the right screen so I can do this. Now we have a problem. Cannot create user share X sessions, permissions denied. Alright, let's do a make package. Voila. So here we're starting the package. And now we want to copy. Which thing are we going to copy? Source, no, not source. Package, this one, that one. Nope, source, ArcoLinux Dusk Nemesis, yes. User, share, X sessions, Dusk. So we want to copy user, share, X sessions, Dusk here. Copy Dusk to that one. Destination 1. Destination 5. Source directory, package name, destination 5. Not getting it, not getting it. Where is this coming from? He wants to copy this thing. Cannot create a regular file, permission denied. Cannot create file. It's in the make file. So it's in this thing. That's the line. So our check. Let's go for ArcoLinux package desktop. Voila, that one, this one, that one. Dusk, where are you? That one. Compare. The lib we don't want. The make file. We don't do this. Right, that's something we don't do. Here's the test. Aha. So in our version, we don't do this lines. That's his way of doing things. That's not our way of doing things. And that's probably also something that we need as well. Not sure if this, but we don't use clean, so don't think that matters. This is different. And dist, where is dist? There is no dist. Huh? Clean, dusk. No, there is no dist. So that's cool. Let's try this. Okay, let's try that. That means that we need to push it back to the internet. Up. Aye aye. Aye aye. Password. Alright. Yeah, you see I always type update, right? It's quick, fast, and don't think about it. So we are here, I guess. Let's make the package. Voila, that's better. So we've got an ArcoLinux Dusk Nemesis Git on nowhere. Let's do a build. This was locally in the file, in the folder. This is actually in the shoot environment. And with this script, it also gets to the ArcoLinux repo. That means I have to put it online to be able to test it. Voila. Then I need to get Dusk going. Eh? I need to have the net. I don't have Dusk. Quick way to have Dusk is ATT. Let's just quickly install Dusk with ATT, and then we test out the Nemesis script. If it's still okay here. I have a tendency to test out a lot of things in VirtualBox, and then of course my VirtualBoxes are broken. I should remove them afterwards, delete all files. This one is JWM. I've just made a video about it. Let's do it on JWM. Ctrl-T or Super Shift Enter. Yep, Super Shift Enter works. Let's go to a terminal, ATT. Let's get the default Dusk in. Install. Warning, warning, warning. That's okay because this means it's already there. Skipping, skipping, skipping. So it's already there. It's already installed. So hence the message. Quit ATT. Exit. Log out. go to right. It's not installed, I see. Although XD. It is installed. Then we do reboot on it. I think it's time we get a better VirtualBox version. Oh la 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 la. What did I just say? I think it's time we get a better VirtualBox. Might be true, right? Close, power off. Another one that bites the dust. Remove, delete all files. Let's go to the Pro. Actually, Plasma would be good as well. You saw there were a few lines in there that were about Plasma. So we don't, if we want to mix, we don't see bits and pieces of Plasma in Dusk. Would be super strange. So let's do another trial with this one. Install. Wait for it. Dusk has been installed. And then quit. Super X. Log out. Dusk. Alright, Control T, sudo pacman -sy. Don't want to complete the date, I just want the databases. And then tell them, hey, I've got new package for ArcoLinux Dusk Nemesis Git. Remove the old one, get this one, scale it. Let's have a quick look again how it looks now. Alright, scale, yes. And then we need to build it again, I think. Alright, this is an app. Arco chat WM, that's okay. Dusk. We have the config h by. We have the make and the sudo make install and the sudo reboot. Or nsddmk. Make sure we boot into Dusk. Oops, Dusk. Super X. Yes. Enter. Super reboot. Whew. Let's see the new Dusk. How much time does this take? This video here? 33 minutes. Feels longer. This is something you need to do. The coloring is a bit different now. Less purplish, more brownish, I guess. I guess so. But everything is still working, right? Okay. Enough desktops. Super Q, Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q, Super Shift X. Check. Super X. Check. Super Shift Enter. Sure. Super Q. Fine. Super D. Awesome. Super Shift D. Great. And that's it, right? So yes, we can release this bit of code onto the world. And yes, the design is a bit different. We don't play with the design, we just get it, give it to you, and then for the guys who are super smart, they go and change all these colors. And the colors are defined in ArcoDusk. In this one, right? Here we have some codes, hexadecimal codes, that you can go change. Super F is not okay. Super F should be full screen, and it's not. super screen. Control T, super F is creating this. That's a nuisance. So I've lost somehow the previous behavior. Super X, shut down. All right, bye-bye. Sure. Full screen. RG, full. License, nah. Aha. That's too much, right? So config dev h, control find, full. So here we have it. Key press, mod key F, toggle full screen should be working. Super F should be working. Mod key is super. No. Toggle full screen. A double. No. Toggle full screen. Toggles full screen for currently selected and etc. Compare. Blah blah. This one. Console find. Full screen. Did not change anything here. Okay. Strange, right? Full screen. Exactly the same. Toggle key bindings. It has to do something with the key binding for sure. No idea, guys. No idea. So when we launch this thing, full screen. When we press this thing and do super F, we get another one. When we do sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux Dusk git, we remove the old code, we scale it. It's now in here. We remove this one. We maybe should make a make clean and then make, and then sudo make clean. Oh, what am I doing? A sudo make. Enfin, let's start again. Make. And then sudo make. Install Eric. Voila. Super Shift R. Reload. Super F. Super X. Log out. Okay. Super F. Super F is working in the old one. Right, Super F is working. I like that it's working. But when I do super pacman -s, ArcoLinux Dusk Nemesis Git, I'm going to change that. I scale that. I say yes. I will go to the new code. You know what I'll do? I'll actually remove the folder, then do a scal, right? And then in here, make clean up everything, right? And then make sudo make install. Okay, super X, log out. And then log in. Colors have changed, that's clear. Super F gives me this. How crazy is that? Okay, so this will be the end of the video. I'll have to try and figure it out. Apparently there's not anything that triggers me. I say, it's probably that. There are some things I saw, but I really don't know what it is, what it might be. There are always these choices as well. You can compare here as well, if melt is installed, of course. Sudo pacman -s melt. Get it in if you're a guy that wants to compare. Super Q doesn't work either. Super Shift Q. The sexy hotkey daemon is not working. Is it? No, it's not working, the sexy hotkey daemon. Let's reboot. Maybe we need a reboot, who knows? That happens sometimes. There we are. So if we do this and then super F, we get the file manager, which is okay. I mean, I get it, right? Super F, file manager, but somehow it got in and I don't want it in. Don't want it, I don't want it, I don't need it. It's full screen everywhere. So how did it get in? How did it get in? Where is it? This guy. Hey, why is there nothing? Enfin, like I said, this will take too long, but that's the issue at hand, and that's the thing I need to figure out. I'll just try and compare and see if there is something that I can find, but I suppose not here. Those are all bad comparisons here. Well, something changed. Well, the design for one, but the super F is kind of important. I like to super F things. Super X is working, so all that is working. BTOP is not installed, I guess. It is. Cool. So we can filter. The sexy hotkey daemon is running. So that's that. That's something out of the way. But why the super F, right? Maybe it's in the sexy hotkey daemon. Nah, can't be. Can't be. But this is now the thing, right? How do I, where do I, what is, etc. That's the job we have to do now. Micro is not the one I want. Sublime Text, of course, is the one that I want. So Velo. Sublime Text is being installed. Hopla. And we've got it. Is there anything about full screen? There is a Rofi. Super F11 working fine. Super F12 working fine. But the rest, no, the rest is inside Dusk somewhere. Then it's time to put our cap of Sherlock Holmes and figure it out. All right, just a workflow video. There are so many things out there. that are interesting to have a look at. Git pull code, compare code, add things to your system, make a package, put it online on GitHub or GitLab or anything like that. Git clone it again when after a clean install, and stay in control. That's the point of ArcoLinux. Alright, cheers.